That's right.
At 92, his charm hasn't aged a bit.
Oh, handsome, well, that's a fact. Undeniable.
Nor have the painful memories from Alter Wiener's tragic past.
When my father was murdered by the Germans, I was 13 years old. When I was taken to concentration camp, I was 15 years old.
This is the only picture Alter has of himself as a young Jewish boy in Nazi-occupied Poland before he was forced into slave labor. The Nazis murdered almost everyone he loved at Auschwitz.
And every day when I take a shower, and I'm telling you exactly what I feel, and I look at the shower, and I ask myself, what did my little brother feel when they pushed into a gas chamber at the age of 10? Instead water, cyclone B gas choked him to death. How much did that little boy suffer?
Alter was all of 80 pounds when Allied forces liberated his camp. He survived. Eventually, later in life, he started telling his story and wrote it down in his book, From a Name to a Number.
He's living history, and there's nothing like talking to him.
Claire Sarnowski and her mom, Carol, became friends with Alter after hearing him speak at a school. He has a binder filled with thank yous from students, reactions to the powerful lessons he shares.
Stereotyping, prejudice, respect, compassion, not taking things for granted.
Now Claire and Carol are helping Alter push for a new law that would require Oregon schools to teach about the Holocaust. A recent survey suggests 11% of adults in America and 22% of millennials don't know what the Holocaust is. Of those surveyed by the Claims Conference, 4 in 10 didn't know what Auschwitz was. 66% of millennials never had heard of the death camp.
I think there are plenty of places where this gets surface attention.
Senator Rob Wagner represents parts of Southwest Portland, West Linn, Tualatin, and Lake Oswego.
I'm a father with 4 children in our public schools. And the reason I decided to run for school board and for the state senate was in response to racism and anti-Semitism that I saw in our schools.
Alter's story is driving this bill.
It's about providing an opportunity for all students to make sure that we don't lose that history. Especially now in our country, I think these conversations need to be happening.
Fanaticism, extremism, it might happen again. That's what my point is, educate. Show the world what did a Holocaust accomplish. What did Hitler accomplish?
Despite all his suffering, hate has never found its way into Alter's heart. Only love.
And we are all equal. Give everybody a chance.
Jackie Lebrecht, K2 News.